kind of updated our media sync event dialog. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and preview this little kind of a template thing we're working on here and show you what it is before I walk you through it. So while this is loading, I'm going to explain what it is. This is a quick template we're working on. It's more of a traditional slide-based, style template than you might that you're used to. This is our navigating our solar system course. Got a quick little icon up here. It's an image button, just like Alan was talking about. When I press that, it transitions in a bunch of these other image buttons, which have nice little hover states. These are all built-in hover states that Tool took care of for me. I'm going to press Mars here, and immediately, right, I get a new video, I get some navigation stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and hit play on this video. I get my little intro going, and then pretty quickly there, we paused the video. As you can see, the play icon reappeared. And then we've got this hold up. What makes the red planet so red? And some questions. So we've got a knowledge check, right? Interactive video quizzing. Really, really simple and easy to do, though, especially in this tool because of our improved media sync events. I'm going to go ahead and hit an answer here. I think it's red because it's got rust in the soil. It turns out I was right. I'm going to hit close, and as soon as I do, my video starts right back up and continues on, right? So that's pretty slick. I'm going to show you how that gets done. Now I've tried to simplify what's going on in the rest of this template by just kind of stripping it down to what we just looked at, so we don't have to kind of look through much in the Project Explorer. Up above, the video group here, we've got kind of our general navigation and the framework for this. But really, we need to only pay attention to two things, because we saw a video in here and we saw that it popped our questions. Well, our questions are in this pop-up section right here. Our video is our video. Those of you who are used to, Lectora in the past, you're used to probably seeing actions tied to every object that does a thing. Well, in this case, we don't have any actions tied to our video. That's because of what we're talking about right now. They're all in this sync events pane. If I go up and I click this sync events button, you get this fun little dialog that pops up. Over to the left-hand side, we've got a preview of our video right here. On the right-hand side, we've got an add event button, and then we've got an edit event action section right here. This edit event action section is exactly what you're used to with our actions, right? It's a series of actions that you can choose, and then the target for that action. The difference is that these actions are tied to a specific time code in the video. Now, I'm going to show you how to actually add a new one. Let's say, and if you look at the ones that we have, right, you can clearly see what they're going on and doing. At 4 seconds, we've got a show action to show our pop-up. We've also got a pause action to pause the video itself. But let's say I want to add something else. I want to add a quick little message at, I don't know, 6 or so seconds, maybe here. All right, I'm just going to hit the plus, and I'm going to go ahead and pause, because I like to tend to pause my video while I'm working on my actions. Yeah, it looks like I said at 7:26. I like round numbers, so I'm going to go in here and edit this to make it actually directly at 8 seconds on the nose. Currently, I have no action. I'm going to set that to display a message. And then here, I'm just going to put in a new message. Howdy, folks. I'm also just going to go ahead and add a secondary action, right? Now it's picked up the current time code that I'm on, so I'm going to back that out because I want this to happen concurrent with the previous action. I'm just going to add another pause action in there. Go pause, and then I select my specific media object. Press OK. Now that's really all there is to making this kind of thing work. So I'm going to hit View, Preview, and what we'll see is the same thing we saw a second ago, but in addition, now we're going to get a nice message that pops up over our video, and it's going to pause it a second time. So I'm going to answer my quiz, close it out. I got it wrong that time. Let it continue playing, and then when we get to 8 seconds or so, there we go. Video pauses again, and we throw a message. All right. Now, a message and pausing video may not be, super duper useful, but think about all of the different actions that are available in Lectora, right? So now, a minute ago, I was talking about how in like a vertical scrolling course or a single page course or a media heavy course in general, one of the things that folks might be a little concerned about would be whether or not people are consuming that media. One of the things I really like about this media sync events option is that you can track your users and you can track their consumption of this media through XAPI statements. That's just because I love XAPI, but you can do literally anything else, all of the other actions that you're really accustomed to, as long as it pertains to the page that you're on and the objects you have available, through that media sync events page or dialog. And it's tied specifically to the timeline of your media, independent of the new timeline on the page and independent of other actions that are going on around it. So it's, again, really, really, really simple, but super powerful in the same way.